Hello guys, CYBERTOMMY here and welcome to Nmap for beginners. Today we'll be talking about a tool called Nmap. So what is Nmap? Nmap is a footprinting tool or reconnaissance tool. This is a first step of hacking where you have to find the information about a target IP or a target machine. This Nmap helps you to give the information about the host, target server, um, uh, or the IP you want to scan about. Nmap is a must-have tool for pen testers and ethical hackers as well. Nmap is available for any platform and it is free for every one of them. So you can download Nmap from a website called nmap.org. So basically you have to go to download, and yeah, you can download according to your will and operating system. So you can see Microsoft Windows binaries. It is available for Linux as well and Mac as well. So today we'll demonstrate it's on Linux. So now I'm gonna show you how to launch Nmap. So you can launch Nmap simply by typing Nmap on the terminal. So I'll type here Nmap help. So it will give me all the options available on Nmap. So you can see here a lot of information for different method of scanning. So let's look at some examples. Firstly, you have to know that Nmap is a very noisy scanner, as it is easily detected by firewalls or server. They actually know that you are trying to scan them. So if you are a pen tester or ethical hacker, and if you're scanning a IP address, so basically it means that your target machine owner knows that you are scanning that, because Nmap is a very noisy tool. So as you use Nmap, the main objective is not only to scan the network, but also how to do it anonymously. I'll get to that soon. So let's see the example section. So it gives example of what a basic Nmap command looks like. So you have your Nmap command, which will start your Nmap. This Nmap will start your Nmap, and you have your parameters here, VA, and you have your you have your target website, which you have to scan. So this will basically give the result according to your will. So Nmap gives you a free scanning machine where they allow you to scan this the scanme.nmap.org. This is a free scanning machine where you can use this. So I'll take you to the website scanme.nmap.org. So you can see here, this is a free scanning tool as hello and welcome to scanmap.nmap.org, a service provided by Nmap, security scanner project, and secure.org. We set up this machine to help folks learn about Nmap, and also to test and make sure that their Nmap installation is working properly. You are authorized to scan this machine with Nmap or other port scanner. Try not to hammer on the server too hard. A few scans in a day is fine. But don't scan 100 times a day, or use this site to test your SSH brute force password cracking tool. So what they are giving is you permission to scan. So let's move on to example section. So in this example section we have here Nmap. This we can see this parameter V and this parameter A. What this actually this parameter V does is that it gives the version number, and this A gives you this detects OS. This also gives the version number, and this also scans for the script available. So basically it is aggressive scanning. So, and in this second one we can see that Nmap and VSN. I'll move on to this SN section later. So we can see that the two IPs are given. So what is done here is basically that we are given a range of two IPs, 192.168.0.0.6 192.168.0.0/16, and 10.10.0.0.0/8. So we can also scan for we can scan for many IPs in a network. So I'll give you another example. So let's clear the console. Now I'll scan. So as you can see, I have used here f parameter. What does this f parameter basically do is that this will give you a scan result very fast. This f parameter helps you to show your scan result very fast. So as you can see, the result is on the screen. So we can see that port number 22 is closed and the service running is SSH, and port number 80, the service running is HTTP. The state of the port is open, and we can see here port number 443, and it's HTTPS. The service running is HTTPS. So let me again clear the console and give you another example. Nmap f parameter, sorry, capital letter F. And what you can do is you can search for one or more than one IPs: 192.168.0.109, 192.168.0.110. So I have given here 3 IPs. So what we can do is we can search for these 3 whole IPs at a time. So let's wait for the result. So we can see that the result is up. So we can see the result only came for 192.168.0.108 because other 2 IPs are not assigned by DHCP to any of the host in my network at this time. So only the result of 192.168.0.108 came on the screen. So we can do the scan of one or more IP like this, and we also can give a target list to scan. So now I'll make a target list first. Targets dot text. So get targets dot text. No, there's nothing. So let me edit that. Targets dot txt. I'll put some IPs here. 108 and 168.0.101, 192.168.0.102. So I have made a target list. Now I'll save this. Save modified buffer S. Exit. No. So we can see here I've made a targets dot text. Sorry, it's still not created. Targets dot text. I'll create it now. 192.168.0.108, 192.168.0.101, 192.168.0.102. So we'll basically save this. Modified buffer S, final text S. Okay, so let me see if it's created or not. Targets dot text. Okay, so as you can see, it's created. So let me use Nmap to scan this IP. We can use I and L. These are the parameters to specify the targets. So what this will do is, okay, let me put F also. What this will do is it will make our scan fast. Sorry, failed to open input file F. Sorry, we have to put it before this. So okay, let's wait for the result. So as you can see, we have scanned for 192.168.0.108 and 192.168.0.102. So we can see here port, state and service, and on this IP as well. So not only type, we can also, so first of all let me clear the console and let me tell you that we also can do port scanning from Nmap, and as you know there are 65,535 ports on server, from which 99 almost 99% are unused. So what you can do is you can specify port. Okay, let me specify some ports. So what I'll do is port number 80. What you can do is you can put a comma here for 43, and I'll give the IP here. So okay, let me put that. Okay, let me do this. Okay, what this have done is this have done. Oh, let's see the result. Okay, here is the result. So you can see port number 80 and 43 status is given as result. So you can see port 80 is its service is HTTP, and 443 HTTPS, both are open. So you also not only you can give port, or you can also give the services names like HTTPS, HTTP 192.168.0.108. Okay, sorry, here I've inputted to. Okay, let's see where's the mistake. HTTPS. Okay, let's put. Okay, again this also gave us the result. So instead of port number, we inputted the services name, so we can see the result here. So let me clear the console again. So now what I'll do is I'll give another example of Nmap SV, now IP. Now let's wait for the result, but this may take a long time, so I'll put for F. Okay, let's wait for the result, and you can see the result progress by simply entering the enter key. So timing about 0.00% done, so I think this will take time. So okay, sorry, this didn't take much time. So you can see this SB parameter, what it does is that it gives us the version also. So here you can see the version is Apache HTTPD for both this 80 and 443 ports. This SV parameter gave us the version of the running services. So now let me clear the console again and give you another example of another parameter. So we have this O parameter. What does this basically this do is this will give you the operating system. This will guess the operating system. It will give the information about the operating system running on the target IP. So let's see. Okay, we have the OS details. So it tells us that it's Linux 3.10 to 4.11, Linux kernel 3, CPU Linux kernel 4. So this also gave us the network distance. So for the network distance we can use another command, trace route along with Nmap. So what we can do is Nmap, trace route, and the target IP. So this time I'll do of Google. Okay, we'll wait for the result. I think this will probably give us result fast. Okay, now about 51% is done already. Okay, let's see what does this trace route do is that it will give us all the path followed by the packet which was sent from our machine to the Google. So here we can see that it took 18 hops to completely reach to Google. So we got the information after the packet traveled 18 hops. So we have seen many examples today. So now at last I'll show you how to save those Nmap results in your in a file. So basically in a big organization you may have to scan scan many numbers of networks, which will be very difficult to show it in this screen. So we'll be saving it to a file according to our will. So what do we do is -o n command is that it will save the result to results.txt. So now I'll give IP 108. You can see that okay, the scan is running in background. Okay, the 59% is done. So let's clear the console and check in this file results.txt. So as you can see here, we have results.txt cat results.txt. So you can see the Nmap result which was obtained by using this command. It's saved in results.txt. So this is a basic overview of how you can use Nmap. So I'll be posting on another videos about Nmap, advanced scanning about Nmaps. So this much for today. Thank you.